Hey gamers and dragons! In my previous video, I talked about what funding services are. I shared that there are some mimic chests, yet there are also some golden loot chests as well, and I shared my criteria for spotting the differences. So after all the drama, I finally narrowed it down to 3 popular funded trading firms with solid reputations and actual track records. The one I chose stood out for a few key reasons. They work with a bunch of trading platforms, including my favorite, NinjaTrader. They constantly run specials. The lifetime fee to convert to a paid account, totally reasonable. And get this, you keep 100% of your first $25,000 in profit. After that, it's a 90-10 split in your favor. And unlike some firms with gotcha rules, these guys are pretty chill. For example, other firms will shut down your account immediately if you trade during news, even if you didn't know there was news. The one I chose, they just recommend avoiding news trading. You're an adult, make your own choices. Just, make smart ones. But the real deal clincher, they let you have up to 20 accounts. 20! That's like having 20 adorable trading pals all copying your one command. Using their copy trade tool, I could take one solid trade a day and boom, it would copy to all 20 accounts. You might ask, why use 20 accounts on copy mode? Why not just stack 20 contracts on one account? Well, here's the deal. To run 20 contracts on a single account, you would need something like the $250,000 funded account. Even on an 80% off promo, it's still $59.40. And your profit target? A whopping $15,000 just to pass the evaluation. Your max loss limit before blowing the account? $6,500, which is less than half of the profit amount required. Now, let's say you take one trade with a $100 stop loss on 20 contracts. If it goes bad, you're down $2,000. One bad trade, and you've already burned nearly a third of your $6,500 limit. You'd only survive about 3 losses total before that account is toast. Now compare that to copying 20 separate $25,000 accounts, each with one contract. Your drawdown per account is $1,500, meaning that setup lets you survive up to 15 losing trades before wiping the whole batch. It's just smarter risk management for the evaluation and the live funded accounts. Why throw everything onto a single pal, expecting it to carry the entire workload when you can spread the risk and maximize your chances? Just like trading with multiple smaller accounts, you get more room to recover, more opportunities to adapt, and less risk of being wiped out in one bad move. I then did the math. Whether I'm trading something lower risk like the Russell 2000, or diving into the high-stakes chaos of the NASDAQ, whether I'm working with a micro or a mini contract, if I could just make $100 a day, well, let's do the math together. $100 times 5 days equals $500 a week. $500 times 52 weeks equals $26,000 a year. You're probably expecting something massive, right? And then, boom, $26,000? Not exactly wowza worthy for everyone. But here's the thing. If you're grinding it out stocking shelves or working 2 jobs just to scrape by, or if you're waiting tables and now you're waiting on trades instead, $100 a day might actually feel like a step up. Room to grow, less wear on your feet, more time, more freedom. For many, that's a win. That's a life upgrade, a starting point, a launch pad. But hey, maybe that's not enough for your situation. Maybe you've got bills stacking up, a family to feed, rent or mortgage payments in a major city. $26,000 might not even touch your needs. that money might barely cover your bills. So let's play with scale. What if instead of one account, you ran 5 accounts doing the same $100 a day? $100 times 5 days equals $500 a week. $500 times 52 weeks equals $26,000 a year. But $26,000 times 5 accounts equals $130,000 annually. Maybe it's still not enough. $26,000 times 10 accounts equals $260,000 annually. Say you need even more or just want more. $26,000 times 20 accounts equals $520,000 annually. Now that's a number. It's like in this video clip where Evil Good Guy is going from a small bag of coins in the excitement of when he got a bigger bag of coins.
That's for peasants. Alright, let's grab this thing. Oh, it's a bigger coin pouch. Oh, that's awesome. Coin pouch upgrade, baby. I love it.
I then joined the apextraderfunding Facebook group where tons of folks share their wins and progress, convincing me this is a legit company. I then signed up for apextraderfunding, and I've been super impressed with their support. They offer a lot of account options, but here's what I use. I use the Rithmic account connected to the NinjaTrader platform. I use the $25,000 account where you only have to earn $1,500 before you lose $1,500 to pass your evaluation. But here's the trick. Please wait for their specials. At the time of this video, the $25,000 Rithmic account costs $157 a month. That's way too much for me. But when the 80% off sale hits, which is every month usually, it's only around $30. To be clear, our ultimate goal is to get to 20 accounts. But do not immediately go out and buy 20 accounts, or even 5, or even 2. Just start with 1 and stick with it until you learn, because I guarantee you will be blowing evaluation accounts while you learn. You wouldn't go into Guild Wars 2 as a noob and fight a ton of high-level mobs as a beginner. They'll wipe you out before you've even pulled out your bow. Buying all 20 accounts while you're still learning is how people end up broke and bitter. Even if you YOLO that one lucky trade and pass your Apex evaluation fast, you'll still have to pay the lifetime fee for all 20 PA accounts. And trust me, one lucky YOLO isn't a win, it's a trap. If you got to 20 accounts by YOLO passing in a day, I guarantee you'll blow every single one of them, because that kind of trading is not sustainable. Learning is the win, so learn. Step 1. Wait for an 80% off sale. Use my referral link if you want to, and purchase only one 25K account for around $30. Make sure you use my coupon code. If that's not your price at checkout, stop and figure out if there is a sale. And if not, just wait. Can you wait? Because if you can't wait, you likely shouldn't be a day trader, because day trading success is all about waiting. Yesterday, I was playing Guild Wars 2, and I wanted to get the new End of Dragons expansion. It was going to cost $29.99, but I decided no, I can wait until they have a sale. I logged into the game today, and guess what? It was on sale at 40% off. You can wait. Step 2. Do not trade on your eval, even though every guru with referral links other than me encourages you to start your eval immediately. That's how they make money. They know you're going to blow the accounts and thus have to buy more. In Guild Wars 2, you wouldn't follow a high-level player into a high-level zone. That'll get you killed. You need to learn at your level, not depend on them to save you. If you think you're going to become a good trader by copying someone live trading, think again. Streaming platforms are not truly real time. That trader entered their position seconds before you saw, and those few seconds can be the difference between a win and a loss. Latency can range from 5 to 30 seconds depending on the platform. I tested it. Mine was 12 seconds, and I have Google Fiber and a beast of a computer. Sure, there are low and ultra-low latency settings, but even those still carry 2 to 5 seconds of delay, which is an eternity in fast-moving markets. Please, just learn how to trade. Don't depend on someone else doing it for you. In fact, I watched a live trader, and he lost over $6,000. So if you're doing what he's doing, you're going to lose that money too. Instead, set up a simulation account first. I like naming mine with the start date, like Jan 21 or May 30, because in NinjaTrader you can run reports filtered by those names to track your semi-vals. Step 3. Once you've passed 3 semi-vals in a row, then go ahead and pick your Apex eval account from the drop-down and give it a shot. But if you start feeling anxious and tanking your trades, just spin up a 4th semi-val account and pause your Apex eval until you're back in the zone. No shame in that. So, you pay that monthly fee while you're learning. Take your time. No pressure. Be the tortoise, not the hare. Step 3. Once you pass the evaluation, you pay a lifetime fee for your first $25,000 PA account, the one that actually pays you 100% of your first $25,000 in profit and 90% after that. But prices can change, so double check before you sign up. And Apex does offer a monthly subscription rate if you don't wish to pay the lifetime fee, but why pay monthly if you have the lifetime option? My lifetime fee for my PA account was $100 on sale. Again, wait for the sales. And use my coupon code, pretty please. Here's the strategy. Start with one account. Use the profits from that funded account to pay for your second evaluation account. Pass that one. Use those profits to fund your third, then your fourth, and so on. You don't jump into the highest level zone your first day in ARC survival. You start in the beginner zone, level up, and build your team. And if you're a Palworld fan, by the time you get to your 20th account, it'll be like having a full squad of pals and the experience to actually manage them. Until the next blood moon, keep stacking trades like spike walls and save the world one chart or zombie at a time. While you think about all we've discussed, let's listen to my latest song, Grinding Gold.
Grinding gold all on my own, risking stacks, feeling alone. Why take the hit when there's a way to trade with funding, make it pay? No more blowing up my cash, Apex lets me make it last. Pass the test, keep it tight, funded traders play it right. Stack it up, trade it smart, game the charts, play a part. One good trade, make it right, grow your stack and win the fight. Copy, scale, take it slow, 20 accounts, watch it grow. Risk it less, profit more, Apex funded opens doors. One day pass, yeah that's nice, but rushing in, that's the price. Learn the game, take it slow, build your skills before you go. YOLO trades, that's a trap, slow and steady fills the map. Copy trades, scale it wide, $200 stacks with the perfect ride. Stack it up, trade it smart, game the charts, play your part. One big trade, make it